Have you heard of Irminsul before?
The world forget me.
World, forget me.
Those weren't hallucinations at all. What you witnessed were actually real memories contained within Irminsul itself.
There was a transparent bird made of crystal. It was beautiful and fragile and could sing the most beautiful songs. But since mortals couldn't see it, they believed it to be a trick. How could a transparent bird possibly exist, let alone sing?
When I woke up, I was riding in the flower carriage.
Nahida!
I just had a dream. I dreamed it was my birthday.
Nahida!
In the dream, the Knight of Flowers and his retainers found me. Oh, Archon, we finally found you. The people can't wait to meet you.
Nahida!
The project has entered its most critical phase. Power has begun to flow from... All connections have been secured to construct the most stable framework possible.
Nahida!
Did you wake me up?
We're here to rescue you. Are you alright?
Let us reenact a scene of the Archon War. Come and inaugurate my birth as a god.
Yes, we are using human wisdom to create a god. Lesser Lord Kusanali. What can she even do?
We just concluded the 168th loop. Did you know that in the effort to create you, the people of Sumeru were forced to live through the exact same number of Sub-Zerus festivals and samsara cycles?
The Sub-Zerus Festival. Go celebrate the birth of that god to your heart's content.
There are countless spaces here. Our Sub-Zerus festival in Sumeru City is just one of them. These spaces have been disappearing, one after the other, absorbed by something like a sun in the sky. I get it now! Those spaces are actually...
Continue the harvest. Compared to what we stand to achieve, these sacrifices are trivial.
No! Wait! Please! Anything but the Gnosis! That's mine! Don't even try! I'll never go back!
Civilization is born of knowledge, but so too can knowledge be its demise. A disaster caught us unaware. It was knowledge that did not belong to this world. The Scarlet King brought this forbidden knowledge into our world, and it quickly spread like a plague. People's minds were filled with crazed whispers. Dark gray scales spread across their bodies. Even the land was stripped of its vigor. Only a desperate, deathly silence remained. Were it not for greater Lord Ruka Devata from the forests, the damage would have been irreversible. She summoned the priests to build temples and infused into them the divine power of life. The disaster was miraculously tempered, and the embers of our civilization were preserved in Aru village. Alas, the miracle could not last. As long as forbidden knowledge continued to exist, it would forever blight this world. In the end, the proud king of the desert, my eternal lord, chose to sacrifice himself. I have spent my whole life since guarding one of these many temples. But now, my duty is coming to an end. As I close my eyes for the final time, the sight of that noble deity will appear in my vision once more. In helping the Scarlet King to eradicate forbidden knowledge, she exhausted her strength, and her form became that of a small child. How strange. Now that I think of her, I no longer have any fear of death, for I sense that the spirit of life will abide with me during my eternal sleep. Children of the desert, cling no longer to past grievances, but hold tight to the memory of this act of benevolence.
From the very beginning, my existence had been polluted by the forbidden knowledge.
So what exactly is forbidden knowledge?
It's a kind of knowledge that doesn't belong to this world, and a form of truth that can't be understood. Irminsul has all the knowledge and memories of this world, and as you've realized just now, this is the only way to save Irminsul. Let the world completely forget me. We all nestle under the great tree of wisdom, peering out to perceive the world. From the earth and from the rain, we perceive its wonders, until we become a white bird to perch atop a branch, and finally snap off the most important leaf. Once upon a time, I alone dreamed in this world. In my dreams, everybody would also dream after they fell asleep. Wild and wonderful thoughts would emerge from their minds. Some tumbled to the ground, and others floated to the sky, connecting all things in the world into one dazzling net. Among a plethora of worlds were numerous smaller worlds, all of fate, finding within the tapestry their brilliant glow.
I gradually understood that these indescribable and constantly changing things are the most profound things in the world. Only they can completely repel the madness. Only dreams can awaken consciousness from the deepest darkness. I'm the one who posed this question, yet also the one who sought a solution. Saving the world with the dreams of the people used to be my answer. And now, you've also found your own answer, and I shall return all the dreams to the people. Goodbye, people of Sumeru. May you be blessed tonight with the sweetest of dreams.
Let me ask you, have you in all your mighty knowledge ever heard the rumor that the skies of Tevat are fake?